from behind the scenes of the biggest and busiest movie studio.
Hello, my friends. Welcome aboard the world-famous studio tour. Man, oh man, am I happy to see you guys. Welcome aboard, guys. Now, before we get going, you guys should all have a pair of 3D glasses in your hands. Don't wear them yet. I know they're gorgeous. I know you want to look stylish, but don't wear them yet, all right? My name is Sammy. Hi, everybody. So happy to see you on board. Parents, any little kids, put them towards the center of the road, away from those outside gates. And we do have some new safety rules. I got to do these before we get going. Basically, just stay seated with your traveling party. The most important one, keep those masks on up over your nose like your tour guide. We'll all look gorgeous together and keep sanitizing those hands. All right, you guys. So welcome aboard. Thanks. How am I looking? Good? Oh, thank you, Danielle. What a treat. Happy Mother's Day to everybody who's celebrating. If not, happy Sunday night. Yeah, you know, we're all celebrating here. Guys, I just want to double and triple check that everybody did get a pair of 3D glasses. Beautiful. Don't wear them yet. Raise your hand if this is your very first time ever on the studio tour. Where are my first timers? I see you guys back there. Welcome. Me too. So we'll see what happens. Who's been here before? Where are my pros, my veterans, my people? I missed you. I missed you guys. And are you guys ready to get out of here? Let's do it. Wave goodbye to all those people still standing in line. Yes. Give them your best Hollywood celebrity. Wave goodbye. Yes. Bye, everybody. I feel like the queen. Bye. We'll miss you. No, we won't. No, not at all. All right, you guys, we're off. Once again, my name is Sammy. Our driver's name is Jerry. Everybody say hi, Jerry. Oh, he deserves some woos. That's nice. I like that. And I do have a co-host today. He's the host of The Tonight Show. His name is Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Sammy.
And the greatest driver.
Jerry.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Sammy
owes me $5.
Still?
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, you guys. Listen up. I got to do a few quick safety rules. First of all, if you need my assistance during the tour, like if you have an emergency or a medical emergency, if something is weird with the sound or video, or if you drop something off the side of the tram, don't try and jump out and get it, all right? Take a look up. You're going to see that big, long, red emergency cord that runs right down the center of the tram. You just reach up, grab it, pull that baby. I'll be back to help you as soon as I can, all right? Just remember the studio is private property, so if you drop your phone or you just can't wait to use the bathroom, you can pull that cord and then stay seated. And guys, I'm going to say this almost as many times as I say keep your masks on. Oh yeah, stay seated. That's right, no standing up. Keep those hands and feet inside the tram at all time. Of course, no smoking. Now guys, if you do want to take photos with your cameras and cell phones, absolutely. Just no selfie sticks, all right? And hold on to them tightly because we're going to have a lot of sudden movements and a lot of water effects. Now I know it's a little chilly out there, so don't worry. You're only going to get hit in the face with water if you're sitting in a blue seat today. Okay? Only the... No, you guys, they're not all blue. I don't know if you can see what color my seat is, but it's black. Don't be mad at me, sir. All right, now take a look on either side, guys. We have officially entered a real working movie and TV studio, the biggest and the busiest and the best. Take a look on either side. You're going to see movie posters from just a few of our over 8,000 movies that we have made right here. Now, you guys, we are an actual city, Universal City. We have our own zip code. We have our own unofficial mayor. That's me. And we have our own fire station. So guys, in just a second, I want you to look on your right-hand side. I am going to show you a lot of fake stuff today because, you know, Hollywood. But what I want to show you here is the only real thing on this entire tour. This is not a set for a movie or a TV show. This is a real working fire station just for us. Oh, look! There's a fire truck right in front, you guys. See, you can see I'm not lying. Now, I want you to look at the numbers at the top. Fire Station 51. Okay, that's very important. I'm going to take myself off camera. It's so bright on your eyes. Hold on, you guys. Just like that for a second. There we go. Fire Station 51. There was a show called Friends that I love that filmed at Warner Brothers, and there was an episode where the girls accidentally burned down their apartment. The firemen who came to help them were from Fire Station 51. So they use those numbers all the time in movies and TV shows. Now, I want you to look look in just a second on your left, I know it's bright, but there's a building coming up called a soundstage. Right inside of there is where they've been filming since 1931. Frankenstein filmed inside of there. Dracula. The kids' favorite movie, Scarface, filmed inside of there. And classics like Back to the Future and Jurassic Park. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I want you to look on your left. You're going to see a big V on the side of it. Do you see that? If you keep looking on your left, you're going to see the logo for The Voice, a singing reality show. You guys, it doesn't film in there. No, I will be honest with you at all times. It does not film in there, but it films on our lot. So when we get to that point in the tour, I promise you, I will point out. They just moved sound stages a little bit further into the back lot. You got your Jurassic Park ride on your right-hand side. If you guys were waiting in line there earlier, there it is on the lower lot. Now on your left-hand side, you're going to see a few more sound stages. This is where they just were filming a show called AP Bio, which is a really cute show on the Peacock app. And guys, if you see any open doors on your left, I want you to look through. They are building new sets inside of there. Now this is so cool, guys. These sound stages on your left-hand side, they are filming a show that I think is so fun. It is the remake of Saved by the Bell. I know a lot of us remember Saved by the Bell from the first time around. They are filming the new version, season 2 inside of there. And the last 2 sound stages on the end, I'm going to get a little sad. It's where they filmed a show that has come to an end. I love that show. That show is called Superstore.
I know it's hot in here, but let's have some patience for one another.
Yeah, you know, the heat makes us all act.
If your face stays where it is, it's gonna get punched.
Oh my goodness, they were the nicest cast in Hollywood. That's Ben Feldman and America Ferrera up on your screens. They would walk up and down this area. They would wave to every single tram. I'm so sad that they're there, but happy that Saved by the Bell has moved in. And by the way, guys, this big thing on your right-hand side will be at some point soon Super Nintendo World. So you gotta come back, yes, come back and visit me. They haven't given a date, but coming soon. On your left-hand side, it's Vin Diesel. Don't get too excited, ladies. It's a poster. Yeah, it's just a poster of him. Fast 9 in theaters this summer, you guys. It's like a month away. It's so crazy that it's coming so fast. And I want to point out there's a Voice poster on that soundstage. They don't film The Voice there, but Kelly Clarkson is on that poster, and she films her talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, right here on our lot as well. She films that every Monday through Friday, and she films The Voice on top of that. She's like the busiest woman in Hollywood and also the nicest. Now, guys, if you love that Fast 9 poster, in just a second on your right-hand side, what a surprise, there's going to be another Fast 9 Vin Diesel poster. I told you guys, we're excited about it. Also on your right-hand side coming up, these sound stages, they just finished filming season 1 of a show called Mr. Mayor with Ted Danson. I'm going to age myself just a little bit because you can't see my wrinkles with this on, but this is where they used to film my favorite shows as a kid. I'm talking about the Jeffersons, Silver Spoons, Different Strokes. I'm old, I know, Jerry. And Ted Danson filmed another show on our backlot. I'll tell you about it in just a second. But first, for my kids on board, kids and kids at heart, if you love the Minions and you love Despicable Me, I want you to look on your right-hand side in about 5 seconds. You'll see 2 Minions being troublemakers. They're toilet papering the whole movie studio. Look at these troublemakers. They're here because Illumination Entertainment is here. People that brought us Despicable Me. Now, the other show that Ted Danson filmed on your right-hand side is called The Good Place. Guys, if you didn't watch The Good Place, such a good show. It's on Netflix. Catch up. It is such a good show. And coming up on your left-hand side is a real party animal. You're going to see Ted the teddy bear drinking a very large martini. There he is, you guys. It's Ted to celebrate the release of Ted 2. Cheers, Ted. Okay. Now, you guys, on your right side, there are all these white trailers. Anytime you see a white trailer like that, that's for a star. That's how you know that they are filming something with celebrities. So what are those there for? It's a show called Good Girls on NBC. If you've never seen it, there's a poster coming up on your right-hand side. You'll see Mae Whitman, Christina Hendricks, and Retta. It's about 3 suburban moms who rob a grocery store and then turn to a life of crime. Ladies, we've all thought about it. So Good Girls is on NBC. We're the permanent home to that show. And on your left-hand side, guys, take a look at all these bungalows. Those are offices for big writers, directors, and producers. And Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo herself, had a bungalow there when she was filming her show, World of Dance. Now, I saw her a couple times, and I tried to get her to be best friends with me. It did not work. No, not at all. You guys, J-Lo does not want to be friends with me. I will keep trying with every celebrity I see. Now, coming up on your left left-hand side, the last bungalow with that has a little white awning. That's bungalow 5195. Do you see there's like a little profile right next to those numbers? That was Alfred Hitchcock's old bungalow, the master of suspense. We'll talk more about one of his movies later on in the tour. And finally, on your left-hand side, these big sound stages, those are built for a live studio audience. They just finished filming season 1 of a show called Keenan, which is with Kenan Thompson from Saturday Night Live. They filmed the reboot of Will and Grace right inside of there. So if you come to the lot as an audience member and it's not for the voice, most likely you're going to be in those two buildings right over there. Okay, this is where it gets really fun, you guys. Are you ready to see something awesome? Okay, we're going to head up this hill in just a second, and when we do, I want you to look on your left side, right where there's a bunch of white cones there. I want you to look down that street. That street is called New York Street, and everything you're going to see on it is not normally there. I mean, the flowers, the awnings, the signs, the painting. They just filmed an Amazon Prime commercial for Amazon Prime Day, and literally everything, they just left it up for the weekend. So all of that stuff is not normally there. It's for an Amazon Prime commercial. We'll get another view at that in just a moment, but first, I got to introduce Mr. Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your life. Sweet love adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to Lost Island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from prehistoric times. Now we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Yeah, you guys, no glasses yet, but I promise I'll let you know when to put them on.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong. He's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. You know, he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of ancient battles.
All right, guys, I want you to have those glasses ready to go. You're going to put them on in about 20 seconds, so have them ready to go. Please hold on very tightly. Hold on to all of your loved ones, and by loved ones, I mean cell phones. Okay, hold on to them very, very tightly. It's going to be a bumpy ride. We're going in to Skull Island. Woo!
Glasses on, everybody. We're back in Skull Island.
All right, my friends, if you haven't put those 3D glasses on, now is the time. Put those glasses on, stay seated, hold on tight, and you're going to want to look on both sides of you because it's going to be all around us. 360 3D. question to ask everybody on board. Raise your hand if you got spit on by a dinosaur. Who got spit on? Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of you. Hey, you guys, that's good luck. Yeah, it's good luck. Okay, don't forget that I said that. Okay, everybody fix their masks. I know sometimes the masks fall in King Kong. Everybody looking good? Feeling good? Awesome. And hold on to those 3D glasses because you're going to need them one more time at the very, very end of the tour. All right, now I promised you one last view on your left-hand side of that street where they're filming the Amazon Prime commercial. This is so cool because about a week ago, it looked totally different. They were filming a TV show there called American Ninja Warrior. If you guys have watched that show, they're on the big obstacle course doing all the crazy stunts. The entire obstacle course was set up on New York Street. So that street is so busy all the time. And a couple of years ago, they made New York look like Baltimore when they filmed Hairspray Live right there.
Good morning, moms and more. Every day's like an open
And by the way, you guys, that was Ariana Grande that you just saw on Hairspray Live. She's going to be a coach on the next season of The Voice that films on our lot. So you better believe I'm going to try to get Ariana Grande to be best friends with me, you guys. You better believe it. Now, coming up on your left-hand side in just a second, we're going to see some picture cars. That means anytime you see a car or a vehicle in a movie or a TV show. And I've got some good secrets for you. Now, I told you I wasn't going to lie to you, right? Okay, adults. The first car you're going to see on your left-hand side is Kit from Knight Rider, but it's from the remake, not the original. I know, you guys. The Ferrari from Magnum PI is not a real Ferrari, so don't be impressed. But for my Back to the Future fans, we got Biff's car. We cleaned off all the manure, made it look nice and pretty. And kids, did you ever want to see the very first Prius ever? Take a look, you guys. The Flintstones, those are my favorites. First eco-friendly cars run on foot power. Now, the big secret I want to tell you is next to the camouflage Mercedes, it's the blue gyrosphere from Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I know a lot of you saw those movies. You might remember that big glass bubble that went all the way around, right? Truth, that glass bubble was not real. It never existed. It would have been too hard to film with the reflection from the lights and the camera, so they added that in with CGI, computer-generated imagery. It was totally fake, just like everything else here in Hollywood, except for your tour guide. Sometimes, right, Jerry? Now, I saw some of your eyes light up when I mentioned Jurassic World, so I'm going to let someone special introduce our next area.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, now in the theme park, there's the Jurassic World ride, but here in the movie studio, real props and picture cars from our first 3 Jurassic Park movies. On your right-hand side, that's the boat from Jurassic Park 3, and on your left side, through the fog, is the mobile lab from The Lost World. It looks like this on film. Oh, you guys, don't forget what I said after King Kong. If you get spit on by a dinosaur, it's good luck. Watch out for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That guy won't get you. I'm not that mean. Just drop it in, you guys. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Now, I know a lot of you here today are locals, right? This weather for me is freezing. I'm a complete baby. I've lived in Los Angeles way too long. I'm wearing a sweater, guys. I'm freezing cold. Here's the deal. We have to fake bad weather in Los Angeles when we're making movies and TV shows because this weather is not scary. We have to create some rain, some thunder, some lightning. I'm going to show you how we do that with help from the Today Show's Al Roker.
Hi, everybody. Here's today's forecast for the Universal Backlot. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool and cloudy in Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street. And we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Isla Nublar. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the lot.
Uh-oh. Guys, I'm so sorry. Up on your screens it says a flash flood warning in Old Mexico, and that's where we're headed next. You know what? We don't have to worry unless we hear thunder first. Thunder means a flash flood is coming. I don't hear any thunder, so I think we're okay. Now, the area on your left-hand side, Old Mexico, was used in the movie Nacho Libre with Jack Black. Very funny movie. Also parts of Three Amigos with Chevy Chase and Steve Martin. And, guys, that was thunder. You know what they say, right? Thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing. It's good advice, ladies. Take it. Take a look on your left-hand side. Let's make it fake rain today, shall we? Okay, now here's how we do it. The thunder coming from speakers high up above our heads, lightning coming from a strobe light, and the rain is coming from something very fancy. It's called a sprinkler. Yeah, you guys, that's it. That's movie magic, all right? That's all I've got. Now I'm going to turn off the water, because if I don't turn it off in time, that could be bad news. That could be like thousands of gallons of water just rushing right at us. So I'm just going to turn it off. Guys, this button's not working. Okay, the button stuck. New plan, stay seated, keep looking on your left, and don't blame your tour guide. Car 3, don't be mad at me. Front car, you guys ready? There we go. That's what I'm talking about, just like Vegas. You guys, that's our flash flood. That's the oldest attraction on the Backlot. I'm going to show you a movie that used that flood called Big Fat Liar. Yeah, Big Fat Liar. That's what I call my ex-boyfriend, too.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
This is really cool, you guys. This path was completely closed off yesterday. They were filming a TV show here called The Orville. It's Seth MacFarlane's show. He does Family Guy and all this stuff. So if you watch The Orville, keep your eyes out for these sets in an upcoming episode. Now, for my adults on board, you might think this area looks really familiar if you saw Quentin Tarantino's latest movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They filmed quite a bit of it right inside of here. That movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, and my next boyfriend, Brad Pitt. Let me have that one, you guys. Let a girl have a dream. I'm going to show you another movie that filmed right here. So they just put dirt on the ground when they filmed. Looks like the Wild West.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, Fallon. Then get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
The horse.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I told you I would show you where they filmed The Voice. Okay, in front of us, you're going to see 4 brand new sound stages, 27, 26, 25, 24. So in 24 is where they're filming The Voice. They just moved a little bit further into our backlot. And these sound stages, they're pretty new. They just finished, but they filmed Jordan Peele's movie Us. Very scary, very good movie. Also, the first season of the show Homecoming on Amazon Prime with Julia Roberts filmed in there as well. All right, guys, at this point in the tour, we're more than halfway through. They want me to remind you of the safety rules, but you guys are doing so great, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Keep those masks on up over your nose. You're rock stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay seated and pull the cord in an emergency. Now, I want you to look on your right-hand side. You're going to see a whole bunch of trailers and a house back there and a backyard. This is where they film a celebrity talk show called Home and Family on the Hallmark Channel.
Hey, Universal Universal Studios fans, I'm Cameron Matheson.
And I'm Debbie Matnoblith from the Emmy-nominated television show Home and Family.
Join us as we go behind the scenes with your favorite actors, musicians, and celebrity chefs.
Plus, amazing DIYs, fun fashions, and so much more.
Make sure to watch Home and Family on Hallmark Channel every weekday.
All right, guys, we are going to go inside of the soundstage. Now, you do not need those 3D glasses. No 3D glasses at all. I am going to put the Stay Seated sign up on your screens. This is supposed to look like a subway system in the beautiful city of San Francisco. They filmed a big episode of the TV show Bones on Fox right inside here. Also part of Beverly Hills Cop 3 with Eddie Murphy. This is a double-decker soundstage, 2 stories. Doesn't happen very often anymore. And kids, if you see those phones on the wall, those are called pay phones. Yeah, ask your parents to explain what those are. No kids know what those are anymore. Feel old. Now, I just wanted to give you guys a little peek inside of here because when they do film in here, a lot of times they'll change out the signs on the wall. Alright, you guys, no big deal. Nothing to worry about. Just a little tremor. Ah! Okay, guys, I think this is the big earthquake. Everyone stay seated. Seatbelts on, nice and tight. Just kidding, just kidding. On your right hand side, the ground is on fire. Okay, front car, look on your left side. All right, I think the worst is over. At least there's no water, right? Oh, come on, you guys. Of course there's water. All right, let's get out of here. I know a lot of you guys live in that area. We were very calm during that. We were like, yeah, 8.3, no big deal. I'll show you what that looked like in an episode of Bones.
What's going on? Let's get out of here! The water main just broke!
All right, now listen, guys, I feel really bad about that earthquake because it's your day off. You want to do some relaxing. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go to the beach. Yeah, just a nice relaxing beach town called Amity Island. And don't panic. I know some of you know this is where the man-eating shark from the movie Jaws lives, but take a look on your right-hand side. They caught the shark. He's hanging up right over there. We got nothing to worry about. Unless we hear that scary Jaws music, that would mean that there could be another shark in the water. So I hear it. Oh, and I see it. Look in the water, guys. There's a fin in the water. We're going to need a bigger tram. Yeah, that's bad news for us. Oh, there's my buddy George. He's scuba diving out there, doing some night swimming. George, honey, what should we do about that shark? George, maybe just tell us that you're okay. Okay, all right, okay. Any small kids on board? George is going to take a little nap right now. Yeah, he's going to sleep with the fishes, kids. He'll be fine. Don't worry about George. Now, we're going to stop for just a second. We are going to park in the safest spot ever, right by all of this, what does that say, flammable gasoline? Oh, yeah, you guys, very, very safe. Oh, that feels kind of good right now, though. I'll take it. I will take it. I got some screens in the front car. Yes. Screens for that plastic shark. I will take it. I will take it. The shark's name is Bruce.
tell they're in the musical. So I really overstruck a lot.
And up on your screens, that is director Steven Spielberg inside the mouth of Bruce the Shark. Look at those tube socks, you guys. Very, very stylish. Now, my adults on board, I'm going to give you one last chance to feel old with me. All right, are you ready to feel old with me? Take one last look on your left-hand side. If you're my age or older, you might know what TV show filmed on these sets. Here we go. Cabot Cove, Maine, in the TV show Murder, She Wrote. I love that show. Any teenage girls on board, Murder, She Wrote was like Pretty Little Liars for old people. Yeah, we loved it. Now, on your left-hand side, you're going to see a little yellow house with a green roof. That was Boo Radley's house in To Kill a Mockingbird, classic film that filmed on our lot. And then take a look on the opposite side where these trucks are parked. They're parked in front of a house that we call the Chicken Ranch. Okay, this is really cool, guys. On your left side, there is a street that is blocked off. You see it has those two little cones there. Down that street, they are getting ready for season 2 of a show on Netflix. It's called Never Have I Ever. If you haven't seen the first season, it's adorable. Mindy Kaling is one of the producers. So Never Have I Ever is the show that they're getting ready for. But many years ago, that street used to be called Wisteria Lane. It's where they filmed all 8 seasons of ABC's hit show Desperate Housewives.
Suburbia can appreciate. It's a good neighbor.
Oh, what the heck? Let's move that.
Where they park them when they're done. Where they park them when they're done.
All right, guys, now this is really cool. We're about to see a newer area. There used to be a lot of cars in the theme park. They took them out and they put them here, except there's one car that doesn't quite belong. The very first car, you're going to see that little ice cream truck looking thing. That's from an event that we have here called Halloween Horror Night. So for my horror fans, that was Chucky's little car over there. The double-decker bus used to be up by where Secret Life of Pets ride is. Beetlejuice's hearse is back there. Bumblebee is out here. I think I'm going to call this area Norman's Garage, because Norman lives right next door and he is kind of a psycho. That's right. I love it. Everybody's got their hands out like this. Guys, take a look on your right-hand side. It is the famous Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller Psycho, one of the scariest movies of all time. This is what it looked like on film.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Coming up on your left-hand side, you're going to see the house from Psycho. Guys, just make sure to pull up your masks all the way over your nose in the 4th car. My friend with the camera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, happy Mother's Day, right, you guys? The ultimate mother. Yeah, Mother's not doing good, guys. She needs some moisturizer. She's not looking too good. Oh, I love when it gets a little darker, you guys. It gets a little spooky over here. These are my favorite sets on the entire backlot. This is the crash site from the movie War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning.
Site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Stephen.
We again sit down to talk about War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood?
because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. Oh, you're doing good. Keep it nice and tight. Nice and tight. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay, I'm closed.
Guys, before we get out of here, take one last look on your left side at that plane. I know I've been joking about everything being fake in Hollywood, but that plane is real. That's a real 747 airplane that they destroyed specifically for the movie War of the Worlds. They bought it from an airplane graveyard for $60,000. 60, that's a lot of money. And then they said, okay, cool. By the way, the shipping is not included. And that price tag, the shipping for that plane was $200,000. Yeah. No Amazon Prime back then, you guys. They had to pay it. They had to pay it. Now, at this point in the tour, you guys, I'm sorry to say we are almost at the end. We just have a couple more minutes, couple more things left. So they want me to repeat the safety rules one last time. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you. Keep those masks on. Stay seated. You guys know the drill. On your right-hand side, this log cabin was built for this movie. The great outdoors with the late great John Candy. And take a look on your right side, guys, that big blue wall over there. There's a pit in front of that wall that we filled with water, and then we digitally project an image onto that so we can make it look like we're in the middle of the ocean. I'll show you what I mean. This movie filmed right over there called Sully.
Evacuate.
So how did they do it? They filled the pit with water, they put the plane in the pit, but then everything else you're seeing on your screens, except for the actors, the clouds, the buildings, the cityscape, that's all just an image that they projected onto the blue screen. I think that is so cool. All right, guys, I've been showing you where we make movies. It is time for you to finally be the star of a movie. Our big finale today is Fast and the Furious Supercharged. Okay, guys. I know some of you are excited to put those 3D glasses on. Don't put them on yet. You actually don't need them for a couple minutes, so just hold on to them. I promise on my life I will let you know when to put them on. So we're going to get into character. We're going to go into Sullivan's truck repair. Yeah, there's some pretty cool vehicles coming up on your left-hand side. We're all going to be street racers in just a moment. Getting excited for Fast 9, F9. And I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know anything about street racing. I know that's shocking. But I think my friend Roman Pierce wants to talk to us while we're in here. So, Roman, if you're here, say your name.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Sharp for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
I'll tell you what, guys, you can keep your cameras and cell phones out as long as they're dark. So, like, no bright recording lights, no flash photography. If it's dark, I'm totally fine with it. And still no glasses, guys. No glasses yet. I don't know if you can hear the music coming from the room next door, but there's a party going on, and we are going to crash it. So once these doors open, I want you to look on your right-hand side. Remember, no bright lights, no flash photography, no glasses. But if you want to dance in your seats and embarrass the people that you're sitting with, I am totally fine with that. All right, guys, here we go. The party has begun. The right-hand side in the next room.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party, and what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Damn.
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got you. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. The cop has to just clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Hobbs, escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Sean traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
All right, my friends, it is finally time to put those 3D glasses back on. That's right, the time has come. All right, guys, make sure those 3D glasses are on. This is the big finale of the tour, and it's a good one. Okay, guys, we're about to get fast and furious. Glasses on, hold tight. Here we go.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Letty, hook him up. Now we're moving.
You can be the witness to whether we call it a day! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Call it the dogs!
Way to go, Letty. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Moving those ships head for the bridge! End of construction! Everybody hold on!
Hit the nitrous. On the die.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was Fast and the Furious. Supercharged. That's how we roll.
Good job, everybody. Protect the witness and you can zoom
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
All right, my friends, we're part of the crew, and after that amazing ride, sadly, our tour does have to come to an end today. So on behalf of myself, Sammy, our driver, Jerry, and everybody here at NBC Universal, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, my friend. Now, a couple things before we get... yes, wave to all of us. A couple things before we get back into the park, guys. They just want me to remind you to keep following team member instructions. Keep wearing those facial coverings. You guys have been doing it all day. You're pros by now. Keep social distancing and washing those hands. And I hope you guys all got a chance to ride our new Secret Life of Pets ride. If not, the park is up until 9 o'clock, guys. So 9 o'clock, you still got time. Once again, my name is Sammy. I have loved being your tour guide today. I hope you have a great rest of your evening here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. That's a wrap, my friends. friends in the front, your check's in the mail, all of you. Thank you. Now I've got one last favor to ask you. Just do me a favor and stay seated until they open up those doors. Don't forget to throw those 3D glasses in the bins and not your real glasses, because that happens all the time. You're just about ready to hit the road. Last chance to embarrass your friends and family by dancing in your seats. This is it. Yes, there we go. Thank you. I see those moves. I see those moves.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday.
Hello, my friends. All right, just hang tight till they open up the doors, guys. You're going to exit to your left. Make sure to watch your step. Throw those glasses in the bins. Okay, you get literally one last chance to embarrass your friends and family. This is really it, you guys. Yes, there we go. The song's for the moms, yes. All right, you guys, head on up. Watch your step, watch your step. Head to your left side. Have the best time out there, guys.
You've got it right now, come on.